Hey guys, it's me Maro, and holy shit. It it's already the 21st of October. How many videos have I made in October so far? Huh. I should probably fix that. Hey, you know what? I have an idea. So, I've just been kind of in the Black Abyss for for a while now, like on my videos, so you know what? Let's change that. Yeah! We in space! We finally in space now! Look, it's space, it goes... It goes... Ooh. But yeah, I'm gonna finally have a space background because, I don't know, it's getting a little boring just having a
well, that's what you get for being an idiot.
Will you
Godzilla?
shut up for once in your life? I'm sick of hearing you bitch and complain all the time like a damn baby. Like, God, stop!
It's not my fault you put milk in the cereal. You know how much I hate breakfast.
And that was enough for you to punch me in my face? Dude, you live a fucking sad life, just say.
Guys! Shut up! What the hell is going on? Like, I put you guys back on my shelf. Like, what are you guys doing on the mini table? What the fuck, man? Kong is being an asshole.
He's being a little bitch.
Oh, you want to go, ape? I gave you one black eye before. I can easily give you 5 more.
That doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about? I just have 2 eyes.
Oh my god, you don't get the joke, you stupid. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, well, you're a poopy face.
You wanna fucking go? You guys are just toys! Huh? What the... I guess I could.
5 minutes later.
Okay, we're back, and it seems like I actually have a figure to talk about. I honestly don't know what that whole thing was, but hey, it doesn't matter anymore since it's all over. But for today's video, I guess, I don't know, I'll be reviewing the one and the only, I said that last time, but the one and the only, the Hiya Toys Atomic Breath Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong. Godzilla's atomic breath has been a staple for his special abilities. Sure, you got some cool stuff like atomic punches, tail whip, and that. But his actual atomic breath has been the most iconic one of them all. I mean, how can you not like a lizard breathing fire out of his mouth? Like, come on. In the Monsterverse, his atomic breath has gone through many stages in different forms. Misty teal, pure blue, and pink. For this figure, we'll be looking at his standard blue breath effect that was in Godzilla vs. Kong. And I guess these ones as well, but, well, whatever. So that's a bit of background about this version of Godzilla. So how does the Hiya Toys figure hold up? Well, first we got this amazing box, like holy shit. I wasn't really a big fan of the simplicity of the other boxes, but thankfully they decided to actually give this an actual design, which is, you know, more detailed and just fantastic looking. They're even doing this with some more boxes, so that's really cool. The blue color to fit the lighting of the spines, and the Hong Kong background, the moon, it's just perfect. I'm really curious on how some of the other boxes will look when some of the newer figures come out, like Evolved Godzilla, Shimo, and more. But enough of that. It's time to move on to the actual main course. It's the same figure. The paint and sculpt on this is once again very nice. Since it's the same sculpt as the 2019 Godzilla figure, I'm not going to talk about that. However, the paint on this is really cool looking. Compared to the 2019 figure, this figure has a more lighter blue-gray color to it, I think, to kind of, you know, differentiate it from each other. Along with that, we have this awesome Jolly Rancher blue color on it for the spines, which just, oh my god, it looks so cool! But that's not it. Because not only do we have this blue color on here for the spines, but the big spines are actually made out of translucent blue plastic, in which if you shine a light through it, it gives a really cool effect. The effect goes all the way up to the neck, which is very, very nice. You may think that might be it, but there's actually one more thing I'd like to mention. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about the sculpt and how it looks, however, the material this figure uses is actually kinda different from the other ones. Most of the other Hiya figures are made out of this hard plastic, but this figure seems to use a more softer material, which I don't know if I prefer it or not. However, it's time to move on to the articulation. And even though it does have the same number of joints as the other figure, I'll just look it over. We got a hinge at the mouth and tongue, a ball joint at the head and the base of the neck. If we take off these neck pieces, you can get a better look at it. A ball joint at the shoulder, a hinge joint at the elbow, and a limited ball joint at the hand. The body is on a ball joint, but can only look up and down a little, so a ball joint at the leg, a double hinge at the knee, and a ball joint at the foot. Finally, we got 9 segments at the tail, each having a ball joint. So the posability is the same as the previous figure, so pretty nice articulation. However, because the plastic here is much more softer compared to the other figures, you can actually get a lot more range of movement than before, which is awesome! Although, I'd still be careful not to break anything on it, because if you force it too hard, then you might, Because of this though, the joints feel a lot more fluent and smoother to pose compared to the rough feeling on the other figures. Although, I do kinda like the feel better on the other figures than here, but it's alright. Now it's time to show off some of Godzilla's accessories. First thing it comes with is this extra headpiece, with its mouth open. All you gotta do is just take off the normal head and put this one on. Now that you have this on, you'll see that in the mouth, there's a place for something to slide in. So let's bring in this atomic breath piece. Man, this looks fucking awesome! I love the effect here and the coloring, and the beam is also transparent, so that's really nice! So all you gotta do is just plug this into the mouth and then... plug this into the mouth and... God damn it. Yeah, so this was the other thing I wanted to bring up when talking about the material. Because the material is softer than the other figures, yeah, but it means that the joints won't be able to hold up all too well if it has weight being put onto it, which really sucks. Obviously, this accessory isn't supposed to be held up like this because there's no stand, but it's still a bummer. Also, due to this, the atomic breath effect has kind of bent a bit, which really sucks. However, it is an easy fix, so, that's fine, but let's just stop all this negativity and bring in the last accessory, which is this extra neck piece. All you gotta do is take the head off, these 3 neck pieces off, and then put this on. After that, you can choose which head you want to put on, so, just go with whichever one you want. You can then put the atomic breath head on for some specific cool shots, like the one from King of the Monsters, or you can put the normal head on to have him seem to be swimming, which is pretty cool. Thankfully, since it's all one piece, it doesn't flop down like the normal neck, which is really good. So overall, the accessories are, I guess, basic, but still pretty cool. I'm definitely looking forward to some of the other Atomic Breath accessories, like the 2014 one, and eventually the Evolved Godzilla if it ever gets an Atomic Breath version. Now, the scaling is going to be the same as the 2019 figure, so... Neander's Nendroid, Hammond Collection Giga, Robot Spirits Avilia 1, Hiya Toys Kong 2021, and finally, the Hiya Toys Godzilla 2019. Man, these two look pretty cool together. I wonder. Maybe later. Finally, the price. And just like the other Hiya Toys figures, they're just $50. Now, I would say, like, yeah, $50, let's move on. But I'd just like to appreciate that even though this figure has more paint, translucent parts, and more accessories, it's just the same price, which is just amazing. So thank you, Hiya Toys, for being so awesome. So now it's time for my final thoughts on this figure. And just like before, I really like this. For an Atomic Breath Godzilla, it works pretty well. Of course, it's not perfect, and I do have some issues such as the material and the looseness, which is with the neck joint, it sucks. And also the Atomic Breath bending, but again, it's an easy fix. But other than that, it doesn't really ruin the figure. So overall, I give this figure a very, very solid 9 out of 10. If you're looking for a different version of Godzilla that comes with some stuff for the same price, then I definitely recommend this figure to you. And maybe consider picking up some of the other Hiya Toys figures coming out in the future. Trust me, they will be worth it. Well, that's about it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Again, I'm sorry for the lack of content due to filming, and I guess I'm sorry that this video is shorter than some of my other reviews. But I am going to try and get back into making videos on a normal basis, so I guess stay tuned for that. But until then though, thank you all for watching and sticking around, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.